Hi guys, a very good morning and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And it's becoming very interesting. The politics in Zimbabwe is becoming more interesting than ever. And Team G40, it seems as if they know a lot about the plots which are happening right here in the nation of Zimbabwe. So George Charamba seems to be next in line. George Charamba seems to be next in line, and he's scared. He doesn't even know what is going to happen to him. He has not been fired, but there is a likelihood that he's going to be fired any time from now. And we need to take a look onto what Sefia Kasukwere has said right here, and it reflects some of the things which are happening in Zimbabwe's politics. So, it's very interesting to see that the people who believed that they are untouchable, who believe that they are mighty, they are falling just like that. So Kasukwere says, Musa mutsvage munomukuvadzisa. And the major question is, what is really happening with the George Charamba? Because there are two men who are on holiday. One is the permanent secretary, Rushwaya, and the other one is Emerson Mnangagwa. They are on leave, both of them. But while they are on holiday or on leave, they are actually giving instructions, making changes within the government. And George Charamba is nowhere to be found during that critical moment. A lot of people believe kuti haasi kubva kumasowe ari kuenda kunokumbirirwa kuti zvinhu zvinge zvakamirira zvakanaka. So it's very interesting. Mr. Dununu is actually facing a difficult moment at this point in time. He is not yet fired, but is likely going to be fired if the page continues. So Diva said in ndikutobva kutaura naye zvikanzi let him speak for himself. So that is something which is very important, because George hawanzi kunyarara manyararo akaita. This time around is so quiet and no one knows what is really happening. So I think since some of the events have happened, we will need to come out and speak the reasons why they are being paged. And it's very important to note that they allowed certain meetings to happen and they didn't inform Baba Tambu. That is the biggest problem, and they are likely going to face consequences for that. So he is working from home just like a preso. And okay, this is something else. Okay, so vakati zeti avo shava. So let me tell you, takambozvitaura tikati zvavari kuita Nelson Chamisa izvi vachazoona maresults azvo kana nguva yacho yasvika, and it's happening right now. Those who were laughing at Nelson Chamisa, those who were mocking Nelson Chamisa, are the ones who are facing the most difficult moments in their lives, because Nelson Chamisa hana bosi kumberi kwake. He is the leader. Iwewe ndione ngoona yes chef, yes boss, yes ani, you are the person who is facing the most difficult moments of your life. So it's going to be very interesting in the politics of Zimbabwe. This is what is happening at this point in time. George Charamba is likely going to be fired if Mnangagwa continues like this. And at this point in time, he's nowhere to be found. Amenotaka wanda kupi kana kuti kupi. I do not know the reason why he was not on duty. I do not know why somebody on leave came back simply to issue some letters. So remember the last letter yekuenda ku leave kwa ED, he issued that as the acting secretary. Now the person who was on leave just bounced back, akutotanga kutonyora mwadi dzekudzinga vamwe mabasa nekuchinja vamwe pamapositions avakagara, something which is very important. Saka takambozviona zvichiitika in 2017, and this is likely going to trigger a lot of action. So one of the most important issues is Isaac Moyo. No matter the circumstances, no matter the position, ask to trust. So we are going to wait and see how everything is going to unfold, but very interesting moments ahead of Zimbabwe as the country goes into 2025. We are likely going to see a lot of people being paged, a lot of people being fired, a lot of people being relieved from their roles and duties. Zvikanzi ngoma kana yoririsa inenge yopaduka, murume wepanongoshaudha apa oti kuzhinya ngazviende. So we are waiting to hear from George Charamba. We are waiting to hear from Jamwanda, Mr. Dongi, Mr. Dununu, so that we hear if he is safe. But at this point in time, he has not been fired, but things are not well with him. Anytime anogonongoratidzwa mukova. So you need to call Mama. I do not know if Mama is going to pick the calls. You need to call Mama and the boys and beg for forgiveness. That is what is going to save him. If he fails to do so, if he fails to convince them, then he is gone. So it's very, very interesting. Kana vachenda ngavaende vanhu vesava. And we need change in the nation of Zimbabwe. Ngazvitange kuparadzana kuzaniko.